Day 31.
Good morning, my patients and nurses. It looks like everyone had some wonderful dreams last night. Saul, did you dream of something for us to do today?
Cough, cough, cough. The only thing that I dreamed about last night. I saw the Native American Indians finally waking up and realizing that they were led like the Jews into slave camps, so the red-skinned Indians finally got revenge on the white-skinned Illuminati government and assassinated the IFC for their war crimes against the Native American Indians' ancestors. And the Native American Indians conquered their nation back. And the humans around the world were able to live in peace again. Cough, cough, cough. No, Dr. Mio. I had no lucid dreams last night. This was only wishful thinking coming from my soul. Cough, cough, cough.
A nice quote for the day from your soul, Saul. Thanks for sharing it with us. Now, since we have princesses from around the world, and they are being held as our hostages to take care of, I think that we need to spend the whole day and night talking about what Saul's next move is going to be. So, I would like to hear any suggestions on how we can go on further in life. Saul, you first.
Cough, cough, cough. Gee, thanks for putting me between a rock and a hard spot, which it looks like I was the one who got all of us into the same hard spot. What you folks need to do is to be making phone calls around the world and having the citizens of this world force their presidents to show up to the UN meeting on the 1st of January. Cough, cough, cough. I have nothing else to say. It is all up to you folks to make a difference to this world. I've done enough. Cough, cough, cough.
Are you out of your fucking mind, Soul? To just think that you are going to stick your problems on us. And for us to be fixing this situation for you that you've gotten all of us into. You got us in this rock and hard spot. Get us out of it, alive.
Cough, cough, cough. Haha. I just wanted to see whose feathers I could scuffle up. Cough, cough, haha. Go look in the mirror and see the anger on your face right now, P5. Okay, I cannot be dreaming and have all your souls in my lucid dreams tonight. Because if something happens in my lucid dreams, and we cannot change the future of our destination. But this is only going to be our only chance to try to stop the Illuminati's wars around the world from killing any more children. If we fail this kidnapping, we fail the world as we all will know it. The world will change overnight once China conquers the world and they extinct themselves too. Like what we all saw in many of my lucid dreams. Cough, cough, cough. What a nightmare this life has turned out to become.
Saul, what are your plans since your lucid dream became true and we have the hostages now?
Dr. Mio, I have no clue what to do next, sorry. Life is like a fuse. Once you light that fuse, you have no idea how much time there is left in life. And once the flame is out, so does your eyesight go out, too. Life is too short to live, Dr. Mio, and like you said, we must find a way to change the future. Right. We cannot perform any experiments with the hostages here at the laboratory, so all we can do right now is sit back and think what our next move will be. Cough, cough, cough. And whatever we do, we must treat the hostages like princesses. And whatever all of you do, do not treat the hostages like the CIA or the FBI would treat their terrorist hostages, okay? I need to take a long walk today alone. Cough, cough, cough. To try to clear my mind. Haha. You thought I would say my lungs. Haha. Cough, cough, cough. See all of you later on tonight.
So, how was your walk, Saul? You look much healthier getting some sunlight. While you were gone, my patients and I discussed what to do next, and we have no idea in life what to do next. You see, Saul, we do not smoke marijuana, so our concupiscence minds only want to think of one thing in life. On the other hand, your mind is set into believing what you are seeing in life is true, even in your lucid dreams. All of us decided that we will leave it up to you to try to figure out a way to save this world from the Illuminati's wars. Better yet, save the world from China. By the way, your lucid nightmares have been seeing the future for all of us to be living through.
Cough. Cough, cough. Listen, Dr. Mio. For you to allow a stoner to try to conquer the world is like leaving a case of whiskey bottles to a drunk and telling him that you will be back in 1 week to pick up the case of whiskey. Do you really think that you can trust a drunk with a case of whiskey? Like you can trust a stoner to try to save the world from the wars that the governments of this world have created? Boy, that stoner would have to have one imagination to try to save the world from becoming extinct. Because the ball is in motion, and there is nothing to stop it from rolling, because the oil companies have injected all of Earth's rivers and lakes into their oil pits. It is only a matter of time to see our world's extinction. Cough. Cough, cough. I am starving right now, so we will talk soon with the rest of your patients in our conversations. Cough. Cough, cough. So Dr. Mio, and we're going on with the experiment tonight. I know all of you patients are willing to die again, but as for you,
Patients and nurses. Tonight it looks like everyone wants to soul travel, so we are going to do another experiment, but we have no idea what to do next. Saul thinks it will be wise to have another try in saving world's extinction, but we need to discuss what could be our next move to prevent the Illuminati's wars and the Chinese wars from ever happening. I mentioned to Saul, none of us has any clues on what to do next in life, so we are relying on Saul to find the answers to all of our questions that we are asking. I wish that I had the strength to smoke some marijuana with Saul and to see what he sees in life. But I am a coward in life to see what Saul is seeing inside his lucid nightmares.
Dr. Mio, do not be saying this about yourself. How can you be a coward when you were the first one to have your soul travel into our lucid dreams? You were our teacher until Soul learned he had the powers to see his lucid dreams, becoming a reality for the whole world to see and to experience too. The nurse who gets stoned with Soul is right. Soul has the powers of the devil's spirit. All we can do now is allow Soul to finish out his lucid dream, to see our outcome in life. Soul?
cough. Cough, cough. P6, and the rest of you thinking that I have the powers of the devil's spirit. Cough. Cough, cough. I wish I did. How I would love to make the whole world become sinners, and having them smoke the devil's drug with me, haha. Cough. Cough, cough. How the world would then love each other. Come on, guys. This is complete nonsense to be thinking that I am the devil himself. Haha. Cough. Cough, cough. But, how I do love to deceive others, like the devil does. Who knows if I am or not? Only my God does. Cough. Cough, cough. While I was on cloud 13, walking inside the clouds today, I was thinking about what was said one day. Dr. Mio, you once soul traveled into all of our lucid dreams to convince all of us into becoming your patients. Right. Cough. Cough, cough. Tonight, I would like to invite you and the rest of your patients inside my next lucid dream. Like I said many times, and I will repeat this the last time in my life, to all of you. Cough. Cough, cough. I needed to take another hit before I can talk the way I need to. Because I have no clue on what to be saying next. Cough. Cough. Cough, cough. Oh boy. That was a big hit. Cough. Cough, cough. Made my eyes water. Maybe I can see much better now. I meant, thinking. Okay, where to start? I mentioned that my lucid dreams have become true in the past many times. If I try to see if my dreams will become true the next day. Yes, I can control my lucid dreams and make them become a reality. Now, days or even years later, I've had déjà vu days. And I knew that I've had lucid dreams exactly like what had happened in my déjà vu days that I've rarely encountered in life. This is why I'm so scared right now, because I have no idea on what our next move can be. If we all soul travel tonight, what if something bad happens and my dream reality becomes reality? And none of us can change our future's destination. Cough. Cough, cough. But I did come up with one plan while walking inside Cloud 13 today, and one that could be very dangerous. All of us could lose our lives and our souls forever while living inside my lucid dream. This is something that I've thought about all day long, wondering if we should try something like this, which no human has ever done before. Except Dr. Mio. Cough. Cough, cough. Dr. Mio, I want you to take the hallucinogenic drugs that you took the night that you were able to soul travel into our lucid dreams. Once again, I will tell you this, and this will be the last time that I will tell you this. Cough. Cough, cough. I have no control on what I want to dream. No human on earth has the power to dream of what they want to dream at night time. No human has any idea on earth what they will be dreaming about in their sleep except Dr. Mio. You went to bed on hallucinogenic drugs, knowing that you were able to make yourself dream in our dreams, yes or no? So, why can you not be able to do it again? Please, have your soul enter into my lucid dream and tell me once again what to do in life. Like you have done before. You then can tell me that we need to go to the UN meeting so that we can see our future of what will happen in the UN meeting on January 1st. Cough. Cough, cough. I cannot explain it much clearer than this. If you cannot understand me, then you must get stoned with me to comprehend what I've just told to all of you. Cough. Cough, cough. Damn, my blood pressure is rocketing skyward to cloud 14 right now. Just thinking about what I've just said to all of you. I need to take a hit to calm my spirit down now, before it enters into the heavens. Cough. Cough, cough.
Wow, Dr. Mio. Soul has a point. We are here because you were able to make us dream on what you wanted us to dream about. It looks like you have no choice but to retake the hallucinogenic drugs tonight. And help Soul to remember to go to the UN meeting on New Year's Eve night, so that Soul can see what the future will become of January 1st before it happens. What a way to start out the new year, by saving the world from the bloody hands of the USA Illuminati and China, before they cause the world's extinction.
P6 and the rest of you. None of you have any idea what Saul has just asked me to do. It is like the devil asking me to sell my soul to him. Saul, look deep into my eyes. Can you see yourself dying in them? This is what is going to be happening to you if I die inside your lucid dreams. How I wish that the world could hear my exact words that I just said. You and the rest of you have no idea what Saul is asking me to do. If I die in Saul's lucid dream, my soul is his soul, to keep forever. Why doesn't this happen to your souls, when your souls have died in Saul's lucid nightmares? All of you were dead when your souls were living inside Saul's lucid dreams. Your souls have the power to travel freely inside the blood that every one of you are sharing. Your souls can easily travel back to your body when you come back to life, even if your souls have died inside of Saul's lucid nightmares. To make it clear to all of you, I am alive when my soul travels into your lucid dreams. But if my soul was to ever die, while I am spirit traveling, my soul is dead forever, for my soul will have no means to be able to travel back to my dead body once my soul has died. If my soul dies in someone's lucid dream, so does my body die too. Saul will own my soul, like I have sold my soul to the devil himself. Damn, I wish that I was not a coward. Saul, how I would love to take a hit with you, and to be able to see what you see in life.
Cough. Cough, cough. You will, if you are going to take the hallucinogenic drugs tonight and change the outcome of my lucid dream so that we can see how the UN meeting will turn out in advance. If something wrong happens with presidents from around the world and they all start a world war with each other on that day, at least we can try to stop it from happening. Cough. Cough, cough. Think about it, Dr. Mio. You have all day. I need to go see how the princesses are doing and if they need anything to make themselves happier in life. Cough. Cough, cough. Maybe a few hits. Haha, the president's daughters from around the world getting stoned with me. This would be something to write about inside my hemp diary. Cough. Cough, cough. I love living in pipe dreams. Speaking of living in a pipe dream, I have not spoken to my wife and to my children in weeks. I need to let them know that I am still okay. Talk to all of you tonight.
Dr. Mio, Soul is right, once again. I know each time that I am in Soul's lucid dreams, I have no idea where I am at, what is about to happen, or the outcome of Soul's lucid dreams, except for one thing. I know that I am going to die in almost every lucid nightmare that Soul has. This is the only reason why I want to soul travel into Soul's lucid nightmares. First, I know that when I am about to die, so does the adrenaline that flows throughout my soul, from the fear of dying, and there is nothing that is like it upon this earth, and trust me. How many times have I seen the face of death flash right before my eyes, and how my soul's heart beats with so much adrenaline. But what you said about you dying in Soul's lucid dreams, I too would be worried if I knew that my soul has no way to return back to my dead body. Maybe this is why I am at ease, knowing that my soul can return to my dead body, and to be able to see life again, as we all know it.
P6, thanks for your comfortable words to try to calm me down. I need to see if I have enough hallucinogenics to have a close death experience to allow my spirit to roam freely. All of you have no idea what any of you are getting yourselves into. Trust me, P6. The nurse who gets stoned, she sees like Saul does. And she can see right through Saul's spirit. She knows that Saul has the devil's soul inside him, but Saul also has God's spirit. This is why he is able to control the devil's spirit, but while Saul is having lucid nightmares, Saul has no control over the devil's wishes and wants. For Saul is in the misery of the devil's hands, while Saul's soul is being controlled inside the devil's lucid nightmares. I wish the nurse who gets stoned was here. Maybe she can shed some light onto this subject. Maybe I should get her opinion. You look like the rest of my patients, brain-dead and dumb, just like how your Illuminati government officials wants you to become. Brain-dead and useless to life.
Cough, cough. Oh, Dr. Mew? Did you come to visit me, to get stoned? Cough, cough. Here, try some pure THC. It looks like you are very lost in this world, right now. What's going on?
No THC talks for me. Nurse, I am so scared to become like Saul in life, if I smoke. As for you, you seem very different than Saul is when you are high.
Cough, cough. Get to the point, Dr. Mew. Stop beating around, George Bush. What the hell do you want? Cough, cough. I have some smoking to catch up, so I am very busy at this moment. Cough, cough.
Sorry, nurse, if I interrupted your smoking session, but I need to ask you a few questions about Saul. If you do not mind.
Cough, cough. What's up, Doc? Cough, cough. I can spare a few seconds. Cough, cough.
Why smoke? When I can get high on the smoke that is in your room. Cough, cough, cough. Why am I here? I know it is pointless for me being here.
Cough, cough. Okay, I will put out the vaporizer until you leave. What do you want to know? Cough, cough. My last hit, for right now. Sorry.
Nurse, you mentioned that Saul has the devil's spirit. Saul wants me to soul travel inside his lucid dream with him, so that I can control the outcome of his dream by making him show up at the UN meeting before the 1st of January. I am so scared of losing my soul forever, while Saul will own my soul. Like how one day the devil will. Do you think that I should take hallucinogenic drugs again and take a dare a human should never try to do? You have been with me from day one. You were the one who got the hallucinogenic drugs for me. What do you think I should do? Refuse Saul's death wishes and watch all of us go to jail for the rest of our lives for kidnapping the king's and queen's daughters?
Screw you, Doc. I need to smoke more. Cough, cough. Listen, I told you on the first day that you wanted to see if you can soul travel. You are playing with the devil's soul when you try to kill yourself with hallucinogenics. It looks like you got to meet the devil's soul inside of soul, and you want to meet the devil's spirit, again? Cough, cough. All of you must be nuts wanting to go into Soul's lucid dreams or inside of his lucid nightmares. Just to get to see yourselves dying in the hands of the devil? Cough, cough. The more I smoke, the more I can see who Soul really is, in life. And you want to go play with the devil himself, while Soul traveling inside Soul's lucid dreams. Cough, cough. I said all that I needed to say to you, Dr. Mew. Wait a moment, cough, cough. Dr. Mew, if Soul wants you to soul travel into his lucid dream, I will be here for you, Doc. You know this. Cough, cough. But if your soul dies inside Soul's lucid dream, so will your body die, upon this earth. Cough, cough. Like I said to you. You are now playing with the devil, and the outcome you will never be able to control. Not even in Soul's lucid nightmares. Once you have sold your soul to the devil, there's no way of getting your soul back. And Soul knows this. Cough, cough. Have a good soul trip with the devil's soul, if you dare to try to, again.
Nurse, thanks. I really need you tonight. It does sound like Saul needs me, and I cannot disappoint him during this time of an emergency. Make sure that I have enough hallucinogenics for tonight, if not. Here is some more money, and go buy some weed for you and Saul, to celebrate, once New Year comes around. And thanks, nurse, for being here for me and the rest of my patients. You are a one-of-a-kind nurse.
Cough, cough. Give me a bear hug, Doc. You too are a one-of-a-kind person to be risking your soul by trying to save the world from the Illuminati. I know how the Illuminati will be hating your soul if you do succeed with Soul in winning the Illuminati's wars with love. Cough, cough. The hippies tried to stop the Vietnam War and almost succeeded, until the CIA psyop that led to the assassination of John Lennon. I do need to get more stash, and I will make sure that you will have your illegal drugs for New Year's night. What a party this is going to be for all of us. Maybe I will take some hallucinogenics, too. Cough, cough.
Please, nurse. I have no problem with you getting high on the job, but being on illegal drugs while working could have dire consequences, and I know what I am going to be doing. No human on earth should be doing, not even you. See you in a little while, and thanks for seeing these experiments of mine be successful in life. Good afternoon, everyone. Saul and P6 made a request for me to join all of you inside of Saul's lucid dream tonight to coerce Saul into going to the UN meeting. Listen, patients, if something happens to my soul in Saul's lucid dreams, the same things will happen to all of your souls, even to Saul's soul. All of us are playing around with the devil's wishes, while our souls are inside of Saul's lucid nightmares, if he has one tonight. By the way, Happy New Year to all of us tonight, and after we all wake up, may this new year change the way mankind will think forevermore.
Soul, do you have any devil's wishes to ask for before the nurses prep us up for tonight?
Cough. Cough, cough. Haha, the devil's wishes. Come on, guys. Get real for a change, will you? The next thing that I will be hearing from your mouths are, the devil made me do it. Haha. Cough. Cough, cough. And Dr. Meow, thank you for wanting to see if you can soul travel again inside my lucid dream. I look forward to seeing you there. One more hit to clear my smoky dreams up for tonight. I know this is going to be a long dream for me, which I will pray that it does not turn into a lucid nightmare for all of us to try to live through. Cough. Cough, cough. But dreaming about the Chinese. No one on earth has a clue what they are up to. Worse than the secret society who assassinated JFK. Cough. Cough, cough. Good night, everyone. I will see all of you in the next new year. May the world change forevermore, by not having any more wars again upon the face of this earth.
Cough, cough. Okay, nurses, it looks like Dr. Mew has gone into a mild coma. His heartbeat is low, but he does have body functions still. The patients are dead, and are their IVs hooked up to Soul's IV? I need to keep a close eye on Dr. Mew throughout the night, so please, all of you keep a close eye on the patients, and Saul. I would hate to lose anyone tonight, especially Dr. Mew. Cough, cough. I hate working in these stressful nights, especially tonight. Cough, cough. I am so worried that something wrong is going to happen. I wish that I could have stopped Dr. Mew, by risking his own life to try to save the children of this world inside the wars that the Illuminati have created for their new world order. Cough, cough. What a crying shame. I hope the guys can change the world, by tonight. Cough, cough. But this is one smoky dream that I think will never become true in life, for the whole world to see. Cough, cough. Good night, nurses, and stay awake. And sorry for me smoking so much tonight. My soul is telling me something terrible is going to happen tonight.
P1, P2, P3, P4, and P6, may I ask all of you this one simple question in life? Where in the hell is Soul and Dr. Mew?
Hey brother, nice to see you today, on this New Year's Day.
Cough. Cough, cough. Dr. Meow, I'm in shock to be seeing you here. How did you get here?
Saul, you do not remember our plans, and how I got here. Are you kidding me? Really, Saul? And where are your terrorist gang members who said they will come with us to the UN meeting?
Cough. Cough, cough. What UN meeting? And what terrorist gang are you talking about, Dr. Meow?
Forget about your terrorist gang. We must find a taxi and get to the United Nations office. You did prepare for a speech for the presidents from around the world, didn't you, Saul?
Cough. Cough, cough. What speech? And what about the presidents from around the world? Cough. Cough, cough. WTH are you talking about, Dr. Meow?
Taxi, pull over. Thanks, taxi driver, for stopping. Just get in the taxi, Saul. Maybe you will wake up from your smoky dreams and remember why we are here and what we are going to be doing soon.
Cough. Cough, cough. Okay.
And please, Saul, stop smoking until your speech has been spoken. Taxi driver, please take us to the UN office.
Cough. Cough, cough. Sorry, doctor. I always smoke in a taxi. It's a bad habit that I cannot break. Cough. Cough, cough. But this is the only place on earth where the stoners can get stoned and fear not having to get thrown in jail for smoking in public. Cough. Cough, cough.
Saul, I wish your terrorist gang was here to protect us. I wonder what happened to them. Saul, whatever you do tonight, try your best to stay alive. We are dealing with a bunch of child murderers today, and if these presidents have no guilty conscience by killing children in this world, they will not hesitate, not to blink an eye, while snuffing us out, on live TV. Saul, we are at the UN office. Put out your joint please, so that we do not get arrested so soon.
Cough. Cough, cough. Okay, Dr. Meow, if it makes you happy. Cough. Cough, cough. My last hit, for mankind. What a big building, and built by the taxpayers from around the world, for the Illuminati's New World Order. The UN was created to have all the nations join, to become as one nation on earth, for the Illuminati to rule. And the nations that refused to join in on the UN nation, their nations were wiped off from the face of this earth. Screw you, doctor, telling me to stop smoking. Cough. Cough, cough. Who in the hell are you to be telling me what to be doing in life? You sound like the governments around the world right now, better yet. Worse than what my parents were to me. And they were abusive parents who loved to inflict pain upon me. Cough. Cough, cough. Like how the CIA and the FBI will love to be doing to me one day.
Damn you, Saul, for you not wanting to listen to your doctor's orders. Saul, you are going to be speaking in front of every president on earth. You must have a clear mind and envision a new future that you want to see the world to be seeing.
Cough. Cough, cough. Why must I listen to you? When I never have listened to what the Illuminati government has told the world what to do. I am not a slave to you, nor to my nation. I am only a servant to my God. Cough. Cough, cough. Which my God hates my guts. Like how God hates the devil. Cough. Cough, cough. And of course, I have said and done the worst things to my God, which the devil would fear to ever try to do to God. Cough. Cough, cough. Haha, like I said, I do not even fear my God, why should I be fearing mankind? Cough. Cough, cough. This is why I choose this new year to change the world around, which the world belongs to, I. Cough. Cough, cough. For I have already conquered the devil's kingdom. Cough. Cough, cough. When I do die upon this earth.
Saul, what a stoner you are, thinking that you took the earth away from the devil. Haha, how the Illuminati would love for you to become their leader.
We will see after tonight if the Bible becomes true or not. And the devil gets to pour his mark of the beast upon the face of this earth, so that no human can buy or sell anything upon this earth, without having the mark of the beast implanted on their bodies. And the devil knowing what you are buying and selling in life. This way the Illuminati can really control the world, just like how the Rockefeller and their central bankster gangsters want to do to you, and to the rest of the world. Well, it might as well be me instead, who gets to rule the world. Do you not agree with the devil himself? Haha. Cough. Cough, cough. Now you know why my God hates me so much. Cough. Cough, cough. Hello police, my name is Saul and this is my doctor. Just in case I am arrested today, my doctor can provide me the marijuana in jail, to keep me alive. I was told that I had to become a terrorist that George Bush created me to become. Because little Bush said, you are either with our secret society Illuminati terrorists, or you are an anti-terrorist to us. And we will kill you. So, I am now on the FBI's most wanted list, and I am here to meet every president on earth, if not. Some presidents and kings will be losing some lovely daughters.
Saul, nice to meet you. I'm an FBI agent and we need to talk before you go live on Nation TV with every president from around the world. To be honest with you, none of you are going to be making it out of here alive. Not even one president will make it out alive. This will be our only chance to conquer the world, and there is nothing that you can do to stop our satanic dreams from becoming true. The Illuminati will have their new world order, and there is nothing that you can do to try to stop it from happening. We will succeed. Just like George Bush Sr. said on national TV.
Cough. Cough, cough. Haha. The CIA and the FBI's wishes are to conquer and rule this planet. You are a bunch of maggots who lives inside the Illuminati shit upon this earth. And for you to come to me and spill out your guts that you are the rulers of this earth. Cough. Cough, cough. After you die, your soul becomes my meal in the pits of hell. WTF do you think that you are telling me? What to do and not what to do in life. Get out of my way, FBI. Better yet, better words for you. All of you are fools being idiots. The FBI and the CIA are servants to a bunch of child molesters and a bunch of child murderers. I wish the rest of the world can see through your bullshit that the CIA and the FBI shoves down people's throats. All of you are the same as your murderous game masters. I have pity on all your souls, once my God is finished with your souls in the burning pits of hell. Better yet, when I am finished with your worthless souls inside of the burning pits of hell. This is something you really need to be fearing about in life. And not a bunch of terrorists that you have trained for the world to fear.
Sol, you are not going to make it out of here alive, even if I am your meal, after you kill me. Because this is what it is going to take for me to die, ha ha. And you have no weapons to kill me with. Ha ha. Your Second Amendment was taken away from you.
Cough. Cough, cough. Sergeant Maggot, without any regrets. You are just a figment of my imagination, but I will become your worst nightmare in hell for you to live through, for eternity. Fear me now, but also fear me forever, you worthless maggot in a piece of shit that is full of the same maggots from the pits of hell. Cough. Cough, cough. You are in my lucid nightmares, forevermore. You are foolish fool. Cough. Cough, cough. Let's go, doctor. I have a speech for the presidents of the world that I am committed to.
Sol, I will be by your side all the way back to the laboratory. The best dream to you and to the rest of the world.
Cough. Cough, cough. A big hi to the kings, queens and presidents from around the world. I want to say thanks for all of you to be here tonight, even if I had to kidnap a few princesses to have you all show up here tonight, but this was the only thing I could dream up, inside of my lucid dreams, to try to stop the world's extinction from happening. Cough. Cough, cough. I know that some of you execute marijuana smokers, or better yet, all of you execute marijuana drug dealers, to the point I can barely stay alive, because everyone around the world is afraid to sell marijuana. But yet, in the USA, Canada, Uruguay, and Amsterdam are the only nations on earth who allows drug stores to sell marijuana. Cough. Cough, cough. Do all of you have your heads up your assholes to believe the USA DEA that this is the devil's drug, and it makes people go insane? You were brainwashed by the CIA and the DEA to make your nations outlaw marijuana, and the USA government has paid you hundreds of billions in taxpayers' dollars to keep marijuana illegal. And to throw the ones who smoke marijuana in jails. And in some nations it is a lifetime sentence. Cough. Cough, cough. May all the presidents on earth die the same way that I am dying. And see if you will legalize marijuana then, to keep your worthless assholes alive. Cough. Cough, cough. What a speech for the marijuana smokers around the world to be hearing right now, on national TV. I know the streets are going to be full of protesters now, when your worthless assholes get back home, after me going to be screwing up your presidential lives. Marijuana smokers' lives matter. Cough. Cough, cough. But this was not the reason why I kidnapped some of the kings, queens, and presidents' daughters. And your daughters are in good hands, just like your citizens are in good hands with the Illuminati government officials, okay? To put all of you at ease, whose daughters that I do own, now. Like how all of you here right now, want to own every citizen on earth, to become slaves for all of you to control, and to give orders to. Yes, I will treat all of your daughters the same way, until I get my ransom that I am asking for. If not, innocent kings, queens and presidents' daughters will be dying the same way, just like how the USA and England have killed non-white children, for hundreds of years. Cough. Cough, cough. This is going to be a long ransom note to be reading to the world, which is only coming from out of my heart and soul. And I know once I am finished reading my ransom note, I will be dying once I try to leave the UN office. Because, for me to be here, is like me being on death row. Cough. Cough, cough. But I am not afraid to die. Not like each and every kings, queens and president here, who is not willing to die for the world. All of you here today are a bunch of cowards, who cannot even fight their way out of a wet hemp paper bag. You'll have your armed bodyguards go everywhere you go, to protect yourselves from others. Who wants to take criminal actions against your war crimes that all the presidents here have committed against your own people, which they did not vote for you to become their president because of voter fraud. Take this brain-dead president of the USA. Biden versus Trump is a prime example of voter fraud. Hell, ask Biden what his name is. he will only ask you, where are the children to play with? This is how sick the USA citizens are to believe the lies that the fake news that was told to them, how this molester has become the next president of the USA. Look at Biden right now sitting in his chair, he is talking to himself. He is thinking that he should be me instead, on this podium, to try to convince the world to worship him. I think there is only one more president who has gone insane, and that is she from China. She wants to conquer Taiwan and the rest of the world. Sounds like he is the Illuminati family to me. Cough. Cough, cough. This is why I dare to die for the rest of the world today, to try to save the world's extinction. Cough. Cough, cough. I hope my second-hand smoke gets all of you presidents stoned. Maybe tomorrow we'll all be living on a world that I would like to see become true, just from one simple dream. But I know each president here, including the CIA and the FBI, are willing to turn my simple dream into their own nightmares for the world to try to live through. Take 9/11 for example, and how the Illuminati CIA and FBI were able to convince the people of the nation to invade 4 other nations. Which, the 5th nation that they wanted to invade, it looks like the Illuminati failed. When the Illuminati soldiers got their worthless butts kicked out of Afghanistan by the Taliban. Ha ha. Cough. Cough, cough. If the USA and England Illuminati soldiers got their worthless asses whipped by a bunch of Illuminati opium and heroin producers without having weapons. Who in the hell do the Illuminati think they are, to try to be able to conquer the world? China's government saw the USA losing the wars that they've started. Now China is coming after the USA, but also England and the rest of the world, who will refuse to allow the Chinese Communist Party to be their rulers. No nation on earth has the powers now to defeat the Chinese army, not even Russia. And thank you, King Putin, for being here today. I know so far that I have not had any lucid dreams about Russia, unless those were your submarines that were off the coast of California. Were they your Russian submarines? Who knows? Who cares? As long as that I do not go out to sea for myself again. No worries to the world. Well. Cough. Cough, cough. I hope anyway. Kings, queens and presidents from around the world, as I speak in front of each person who is supposed to rule over his or her nation without any tyranny. Beware of my lucid nightmares that I have been living through, and I do not want to live through them again. What I have dreamed in my lifetime have become real for me to experience in life. I have seen and been through many wars within 1 month of doing experiments about soul traveling. The doctor who is with me, his patients should be here tonight, but it looks like they could not make it. So, I have no terrorist bodyguards to protect me, like all of you have. Please, I want everyone here to love each other like if we are brothers and sisters, and learn to share what each nation has to offer, so that no child or adult will go without in life. How simple can this be? But yet, each one of you here today wants to see your citizens die from vaccines, lockdowns to cause bankruptcies, and to cause starvation. Then people are also dying from the lack of medical care to the ones who need it the most. Each one of you here are a bunch of murderers to have closed down your borders and prevented the people from around the world to help each other, so that all of us can survive the tyranny from each king, queen and president that has brought to the world by closing down your borders and forcing people into their homes. While you try to conquer the world, depopulating the human race will never give you the ability to rule this world. Cough. Cough, cough. There are hundreds of millions of marijuana smokers who can see through your lies, and for you to try to be able to kill all of us. One day all of you will be dying too, from the viruses that the USA and China have created in Wuhan. This virus mutation is not over with until every human on Earth becomes extinct. Your fake vaccines cannot save you nor your family from dying. Only the marijuana smokers are going to be the only ones left alive upon this earth. Then what? Who will all of you rule? It will not be me, nor my family or friends. But it will be each and every one of you who will be dying, and not even your soldiers or bodyguards will be able to protect any one of your worthless assholes. Like I told the FBI agent who told me that none of us will never make it out of here alive today. All of you here are a bunch of pieces of shit, full of maggots from the pits of hell, who worships the Illuminati government as if they're gods. When all of you die, each one of your souls will be my soul meal in the burning pits of hell. I am going to become your worst nightmares forevermore. Unless you do exactly what I am ordering all of you to obey for the rest of your lives. If not, shit will eat the fans, and it is going to be your shit and not mine. Cough. Cough, cough. All of you like authoritarianism, or none of you would have become a king, queen or president, and tried to become rulers of your own families and bloodlines. Each one of us from around the world has the same color of blood, meaning all of us are blood brothers and sisters. Believe it or not. So why would any of you want to be killing a stranger from another nation, better yet? Why would you want to be killing your own kind? Just to become a murderer, for your soul only to be feasted upon in the pits of hell. Fear me now, but also fear me forever. I am your worst nightmare, once all of you have become my enemies. For I will feast upon each one of your souls, forevermore. Cough. Cough, cough. If you think not, you better rethink again. Do you think that I fear my government, when I do not even fear my God who created your worthless assholes? All of you need a good fucking. And one that you will remember, for eternity. Cough. Cough, cough. So if you do not want the marijuana smokers to rule the world, then it is best to join up with my terrorist group and seek out each Illuminati member, like King John once did. And execute each person who wants to have the new world order. If not, the Chinese are coming. And each nation will vanish from the face of this earth, like how the England's Illuminati have done to many tongues from around the world. This is not a dream that we are all living in. If all of us do not join up together as one day we will be fighting against the China's regime.
Soul, can I speak for my Chinese Communist nation?
Yes, Xi Jinping, you may have your one and only chance to speak out to the world. By tomorrow, your nation's communism will no longer exist.
Soul, who in the hell do you think you are to kidnap princesses, then foster kings, queens and presidents from around the world to hear about your nonsense that your pot-hate brain can predict the future inside of your lucid dreams, and yet you have no idea how this night will turn out to become. You come here and try to preach to the world that you are its savior, but yet you do not have any army to try to tell the world what to do. China will never allow the white man to run over us. We will all die, all of us here, if you dare to fight against the Chinese people. We are worse than the Taliban can ever become, and my Chinese army is bigger than any nation that is standing here today. We can easily conquer the world without firing one shot upon this earth. For the Chinese are in every nation upon this earth, as the Chinese control the supermarkets and the mini-stores around the world. If China wanted to, we do not have to go to war with the rest of the world. All we have to do now is refuse to sell food to anyone we want to, and watch each and every one of you here starve to death, along with your family and friends. And there is not a damn thing that you can do, but watch all of yourselves die right in front of the Chinese slanted eyes. Soul, how can you threaten China? Do you want to die right here, right now, right in front of the world's eyes? If you think that the marijuana smokers will be the ones who will one day rule the world, all of you here will have other thoughts coming to you. All of you in this UN building are going to die, and there is nothing that can stop it from happening, not even your God can save your lives right now. All of you were fools to come here and try to listen to Soul. All of you are going to be dying the same way. But, Soul, you are the first one to die. And this one deadly shot will be heard around the world.
Saul, she has a 3D plastic handgun, and he is going to kill you with it. Get out of the way. Oh, Saul, I have been shot. Saul, run for your life. The Illuminati and their allies are going to try to kill you and the rest of the world for their new world order. China is going to wipe all the kings, queens and presidents off the face of the earth right now, including us, Saul. Please leave me here to die. Save yourself from dying inside your own lucid dream.
Dr. Mio, no. Why did you take the 3D bullet for me? You know I cannot die in my lucid dreams. No, Dr. Mio, please do not die. Someone, please call 911, my doctor has been shot. Dr. Mio, can you hear me? Please, Dr. Mio, do not die here.
Seoul, and the rest of the kings, queens and presidents from around the world. I am not the president of China. I am a Chinese suicide clone, and I am here for one thing. To take everyone's lives that are inside this UN building. To all the kings, queens and the presidents from around the world, for not sending a clone decoy to replace any one of you. It is going to be so easy now, thanks to Seoul. To be able to have the Chinese Communist Party take over the world so easily. Seoul, thanks. China is going to turn you into our god one day. Goodbye, worthless world leaders, your souls are mine now. How? The Chinese government sent up a Chinese war satellite using Jeff Bezos's Blue Origins, while the entire world was pondering upon Elon Musk's mission to conquer Mars. The Chinese space station was built to conquer the Earth from outer space. As I push down on one of my cell phone keypads, this UN building is going to be blown up to smithereens. Long live China. Long live our Communist Party.
Cough. Cough, cough. May this not be my last hit upon earth. Please, God. Forgive me of my sins. She clone, I will see your clone soul in hell, along with the Illuminati souls. You are a piece of shit clone that came from a human being's asshole.